Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Tyler, and I'm finally back again with Let's Play World of Warcraft Project Ascension. This is episode 10, and we are here just on the outskirts of town of Darkshire. We are going to take this little path, that branches off from the main road out of Darkshire into the rest of Duskwood, and it's gonna lead us right up to Mary's house, the Spectre, Blind Mary, I believe her name is. She has a little cabin out here in the woods, so we want to take this little path. And you see the house over there. It is completely surrounded by these skeletal horrors, and I know what you're thinking. But you probably don't need to fight them, right? Like you can just try and serpentine your way around them, through them, as to not aggro them. And normally I would try and do that. I could do that, but I actually do have to kill these skeletal mobs for their fingers. I need their skeleton fingers for one of the quests I have, Totem of Infliction. See, we already have the 5 vials of spider venom. Excuse me, pet, will you take aggro, please? Or something. Gosh, annoying. I need 10 skeleton fingers and also 10 ghoul fangs, which I don't have either of those. So, Blind Mary is just inside. There are 2 chests flanking her house. Oh my gosh, we are in the mood for some loot today. So this is Blind Mary here. We have 2 quests to turn into her. First, ghost hair thread. So we have the spectral comb in exchange for like a strand of her hair or something. So ghost hair thread. Oh, please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous. Hideous! Okay. What is this? A comb? Oh, it's lovely, and it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. If only I had a mirror. Return the comb. No! Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster, and no one will ever think of me lovely again. Okay. So the other quest we have is look to the stars. Why, yes, I used to own a looking glass. Retrieve Blind Mary's looking glass from the insane ghoul and give it to Victory. But she, after that happened, after the incident, she discarded it, and an insane ghoul perhaps picked it up. So where's the insane ghoul? I don't know. Maybe he's like right next door. He's just over yonder here at this, what would you call it? A cathedral? It's like a little rundown, just like decrepit cathedral. So here's a solid chest here. Let's go ahead and loot this, and then run to the other side of the house, and we've got another solid chest here. Bada bam, bada bing, and we've got 2 new pieces of gear we can look over. This leather, or no, it's a cloth chest piece. Excuse me. It's not as good as the one I have, so we're just gonna not wear it for now. We also picked up a light hide. I'm gonna save that. Maybe could sell that on the auction house. Same with this tin ore. I'm keeping all my, like, I don't know, gathering regions or whatever, what have you, like cloth, iridescent pearls, you know, light and medium hides, moss, agate. I'm keeping all that stuff in one of my bags separate, just in case I ever want to, I don't know, try my luck with the auction house, try and sell it on there. So we also picked up this fortified belt of the bear, giving us 4 stam, 4 strength, and then damage done by your traits increased. That's a druid spell, which I don't have, so that doesn't, it's kind of useless. But ding ding dong, baby, congrats, we've reached level 27. Hell yeah, let's go, boys. Level 27. So we've gained 21 hit points, 36 mana. We've gained a talent essence and an ability essence. Our agility has increased by 1, so that's kind of useless. I mean, we don't need, who cares about agility, you know? We don't have nothing to do with agility, but we have a new talent essence, and we have 2 ability essences that we can use. Oh my gosh, there's already someone here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Sneezy. I'm here doing this quest. Dang it. But before we do that, let's go to character advancement. I think I was putting some talent points into the frost tree right here, frost channeling, so this is now maxed out. So it reduces the mana cost of all spells by 6% and reduces the threat caused by your frost spells by 10%. Now that's nice. That's nice. Now, last episode I did say I was leaning towards getting evocation, and I'm still thinking about it. I now have 2 ability essences. Let's just fuck it. Let's just get it, because, you know, we're out of mana. I wouldn't say very often or very frequently, but this is a nice spell to have just to like top you off. You know, it has a 4-minute cooldown, which isn't too long, so that's not awful. It's manageable. We can definitely, you know, work with that. One spell I need to try and start using more is Frost Shock. I feel like I'm not really utilizing Frost Shock as well as I could be or should be. So we actually have three quests here. Excuse me. Totem Infliction. We need the Skeleton Fingers. We also have the Night Watch, which the leader of the Night Watch. Let's actually run in here and kill this insane ghoul before that other chick gets over here. I'm gonna try and steal this mob before she comes over here and tries to steal my kill. We need to kill this insane ghoul. He's level 26. I think he pats, you know, sometimes he pats around the building on the outside, or else he spawns inside this little cathedral here, otherwise known as the Tranquil Gardens Cemetery. I didn't know it even had a name, but the more you know, the more you do blow. I don't know where I was going with that. So we have to kill skeletal mages and skeletal warriors for this other quest, the Night Watch. Oh, excuse me, pet. Take aggro, sir. There we go. No prob, Bob. But we did loot the Mary's Looking Glass from the insane ghoul, so now we have that quest done. This chick is trying to steal all my mobs. F off. F off, mate. I was here first. Excuse me, why do mobs do that? That is so bizarre. My pet will charge in there, and then they'll just, like, teleport 10 yards from where they originally were standing. It's the strangest thing. So I've only killed 2 mages. Oh, that's no fun. There's more mages over here. Mages and warriors. We need the skeletal mages and the skeletal warriors. We already have 4 warriors done, so we're about halfway done with that. Is she trying to run over here? Because I can definitely tag these mobs before she gets over here. Bam. How do you like me now? Eat my mind flay, you bitch. Alright, so what did we loot from the chest? Because we actually, I wouldn't say we ninja'd that chest, but we looted it pretty quickly. What do we got here? Let's see, we picked up 2 pieces of loot. This emblazoned chest piece, oh my gosh, that's a lot of stats. 7 agi, 6 stam, 6 spirit, that's pretty good. But what I have, I think, is better with the 7 intellect. Like, I don't know. Is 7 intellect really worth 6 spirit and 6 stam? That's 12 stats compared to 7 for int. The agility we can pretty much ignore. I mean, it's good for, I don't know, what's agility good for a spellcaster? Dodge chance, maybe? Like if I was doing PvP? I don't know. So I've killed all the skeletal warriors. That's 8 out of 8. High five to me. And you can see here my mana's getting a little low, about 15% here. But we can just do this. Bam! Evocate me, baby! Look at all that. Look at all that mana gains. Whew. Now you might be wondering, well, Tylord, why would you get evocation when you already have life tap? And that's a good question. That's a good question. Because it's faster mana gains, you know? It's a free cost, it's a free cast, and you get 60% of your total mana over 8 seconds. I mean, that's 60% of your mana. Life tap really only gives me like 5-10% per click, and then I have to heal up at the same time. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great to have these spells and abilities, but for now, I like evocation too, you know. We also looted, what else did we loot? Because I think we picked up two greens from that chest. We're already done with all skeletal warriors. All we need are mages now. Ah, shit. That was too slow. Too slow to tag that mob. Oh, man. This huntress, I should say, is annoying me right now. We could have grouped up and probably finished this quest by now. But, that's okay. We still need 4 more mages. Well, guess what? I ain't having none of that. I ain't having none of that, skeletal mage. You're dead now. Boom. Got him. I'm just gonna keep coming over here. And, we'll stay... When they start respawning, I guess I can tag them real quick. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave. Or should I stay? I don't know. Should I stay or should I go now? I'm gonna go. We only need 3 more mages. I can do this quest some other time. Let's head back to Darkshire. And then turn those quests in. And then by the time we run all the way back, there might be some... Oh no, these are skeletal horrors. I'm like, there might be some more mages over here. Nope. No mages. This is what I meant earlier when I said I can just kind of like serpentine through these mobs. But instead of evading them, I've aggroed them all. So that didn't quite work out. we have two... Actually, shoot, maybe I should have finished that quest. I don't know. Now, once we leveled up to 27, look at this. Dusty crab cakes became completely useless for us. I mean, it'll still give us, like, just like a smidgen of experience, but it's pretty underleveled to us. Oh, my goodness. This whole zone. Yikes. Alright. So we have a quest to turn into Madame Eva here. So let's run into the building here and talk to her. Return the comb. I sense that you have seen Blind Mary. Have you my comb? I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this, and I have a few strands to spare. Here are some coins for the extra hand. So bring the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie because he wanted some supplies from Madame Eva. And spoiler, Abercrombie is not a friendly dude. Not a friendly dude. He's evil. He is pure, concentrated evil. So let's run into this house up here on the hill. The house on the top of the hill of Darkshire, and talk to a Victory Prism Anthras. I showed Cog the beginnings of our star viewing machine, aka a telescope. He was impressed. Did you happen to find a reflective surface? Yes, I did. Most superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks. Now, there is just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort, so we need to locate Zzarc'Vul in the southern Ogre Mound in Duskwood and return his monocle to Victory. He stole Victory's monocle. What an asshole. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such an evil, vile thing? Like, steal a monocle from someone? Like, what? Excuse me? Alright, so let's head back out from Darkshire. I'm going to cut away right now. Actually, before I do that, let me sell all my junk. And before I do that, I should mention, I keep forgetting to do this. Someone, one of my lovely fans, possibly a subscriber, most likely a subscriber, Flelis, F. Flelis, sent me a little care package. How neat is this? He didn't have a message or anything, but he gave me 5 silver, 2 lesser healing potions, an explosive rocket, and rough sharpening stone, which... Thank you very much for that. I can't really utilize that now because I have a sharp sword. Like a short sword is a sharp. I would need a weight stone for that, or a whetstone, or whatever the hell. This is a rough sharpening stone for a blunt. Oh no, sharp weapon damage. Oh, I'm so stupid. All right, well then I was completely wrong, and I can use this on my sword. Hell yeah! So let's go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna cut away now. I'm gonna sell my junk. I'm gonna head out. I'll probably finish the Night Watch off screen. I'll probably just run back and kill the 3 skeletal mages that I need. And then let's actually head over to the Ogre Mound and try and complete this quest, Look to the Stars. So let's do that. Be right back. Alrighty guys, so I have fought my way to the entrance of the Vul'Gol Ogre Mound. Let's go ahead and enter into the little mini dungeon here. Now these mobs... These ogre mobs, I know I was complaining before about, you know, fighting mobs that were a bit underleveled. These mobs are definitely not underleveled. They are very level appropriate. They're all about 28, 29, some of them are even 30, so some fights, you know, some encounters are a bit challenging. I must say, my array of spells that I have don't seem to be doing too much damage to mobs that are a higher level than I am. But let's continue throughout the Ogre Mound here and try and find... Who are we trying to find here? We're trying to find a certain mob. He has a very strange name here. Oh, that was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. My pet doesn't seem to be holding aggro very well either. I don't know if he's just not using Growl, or if he's like prioritizing Claw and Swipe over Growl. I'm not sure what the problem is, but we're trying to find an ogre by the name of Zzarc'Vul. Makes sense, considering the name of the Ogre Mound is Vul'Gol, and his name is Zzarc'Vul. you know, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. So let's go ahead and continue. I don't think he's up that way. I think he's going to be in this main room here. The main, what would you call it? Throne room? I wouldn't even call it a throne room. You know what I realized recently? When I got a new rank for Frostbolt, I think when I hit 26, and I went off to, you know, Goldshire last episode, when I cut away and I said I'm gonna go train up some new ranks for spells. The Frostbolt, the cast time for Frostbolt went up to 2.5 seconds, and I'm like, hello, excuse me, it was 1.5 seconds for the longest time. Now it's 2.5 seconds, and it's throwing off my game because I was used to casting Frostbolt, you know, like rapid fire like that, and it's just not happening anymore, which makes me feel bad. So there's Zzarc'Vul the man himself. Definitely need to kill him. However, once we aggro him, I feel like he's going to run down this ramp and around the corner, and that's going to aggro this Splinter Fist Firemonger. So let me see what's going to happen when I do this. Oh no, he's just going to run right there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Alright, go get him, pet. Yeah, now you can aggro him. There we go. I missed. I'm missing again. All my spells and abilities are useless. He stunned my pet, but not before I order you to cower, pet. Cower in fear at Zzarc'Vul. There we go. Now we're starting to get some damage done. Mind Flay resisted. Just a couple more. There we go. He's dead. He's dead. There we go. Ogre's monocle. Oh, it was his monocle we needed. Wasn't it Victory's? Victory? Wasn't that his monocle that the ogre stole? Or we just came in here to a nice peaceful ogre mound, killed them all, and stole their monocle? I don't know. I think it was the latter. I'm hoping it was the former, but I feel like it was the latter. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they're ogres, right? I know that sounds a little racist concerning World of Warcraft, but you know, who cares about ogres, man? Ogres are ogres. They're dumb, stupid beasts. No intelligence. All brute strength. You know, a couple more ogres die here and there. Good riddance. Who needs them? The world is probably better off without a few more of these dumb fucking ogres running around, stomping and destroying shit. And they have 2 heads. That's so weird. That's so weird and bizarre. I don't like 2 heads. 1 head is good for me. 1 head per body, please. If I see someone with 2 heads, I'm not I'm not walking away and letting them live to tell the tale, you know? I'm chopping off one of those heads, and if the other head dies in the process, you know, so be it. So I'm gonna head over here now. I know that was a weird little tangent I went on, but well, you know, whatever. Fuck ogres, man. Who needs ogres? This is the Jorgen Farmstead. Now we need to come over here for a certain quest that we have, Sven's Revenge. Now I thought for a second all of these Defiance Netrunners were like stealth mobs, but I guess not. Well, they aren't now anyway. So we need to run over here. There is a little booklet. Oh god, there's the Enchanter. Level 26 Enchanter. You're dead now. Oh, you think you can take me on, Enchanter? I'm a better Enchanter than you could ever dream to be. Trying to cast Fireball? Well, now you're dead. How do you like that? Boom, got him. Normally, this quest is much harder in vanilla because that Enchanter right there is an elite mob, and it's nigh on impossible to do this quest. There's a Device Nightblade. He's caught in... There he goes. Well, now we can attack him. I was gonna say he's caught in this old tree stump. Now this is a huge tree stump. Look at that. My god, that must have been the tallest tree on this fucking farm, but they chopped it down. He cast slowing poison on me, which was not very nice, mister. Making me, you know, walk very slowly. So we need to, you know, interact with this mound of loose dirt here, and we can turn in the quest Sven's Revenge. A mound of dirt is here, hastily piled up as if someone had need of hiding something without much time to do it. Digging through the mound, you find a small dirt-stained book. The book has no title, but it has information Sven would like to know. Bring the book to Sven's farm. From Sven's farm to Sven. So there's 2 Defiance Nightblades in there. Any chests? Any chests in there? There is a chest in there. So you know me, I like me some chests. I'm definitely gonna fight off these bastards and steal their chests. If only I had some sort of AoE ability like Blizzard. Oh, I should have picked that up over Evocation. It's not too late. I can still pick it up. It'd probably be much more useful. I'm gonna think about it because, you know, I think Life Tap and healing is just as fast as Evocation. So let's actually try that. I'm actually very curious to see how much damage something like Blizzard would do. So we looted that. We got, what did we get here? Sage's Cloth of Frozen Wrath. Oh my god, this increases our frost spell power by 17. Now if I went for some sort of Blizzard like AoE type of build, this would definitely be useful to me right now. definitely would be. And a bolt of silk cloth. We also have medium leather. I don't know if I want to just keep one medium leather. Like, I know I said before, I kept like Regents type items in a bag to try and sell in the auction house, but one stack of medium leather, I don't think that's going to sell at all. Is my pet attacking him? No, he's not. Good pet. You're on passive for a reason. Okay, so let's do that. Let's try that out. Let's go to character advancement. I'm going to unlearn evocation. It's going to cost me 19 silver, which is fine by me. I've got a shitload of gold that I'm not using or anything like that. So let's go ahead and we can either learn Blizzard, or you know what? We could learn Blizzard. Sure, we could do that. Or we could go to Destruction Warlock and learn Rain of Fire, which... So this deals 240 fire damage over 8 seconds. It's 253 mana. I mean, no, I got that all mixed up. It's 240 fire damage. Yeah, no, I said that right. Over 8 seconds, 253 mana. So it costs a little more mana than it deals damage of 240, 253. I'm going to try and remember that. This is 288 and 366. Oh my gosh. I don't know which is better. This is much more mana per damage. I think Rain of Fire might be better. I think so. So let's go for, gosh, I want to try and calculate that, but I don't want to do it on screen. That would make me, that would just be stupid. That'd be silly. So let's just grab Rain of Fire. Fuck it. Let's grab Rain of Fire because it costs less mana. I feel like that's what we should probably do. And we actually do have a quest up here that I'm running up here at the Rotting Orchard, so we can try and do this quest. So it's called Worgen in the Woods. We need to kill 6 Nightbane Shadow Weavers, and these guys are definitely level appropriate as well. Now, if I do run into a group of, I don't know, say 2 or more, I can definitely Rain of Fire them. I do have an AoE ability now. And I would think, since they are Shadow Weavers, I would think that my Shadow spells and abilities deal less damage to them, but I'm not sure if that's the case here. You know, let's just continue our tirade of terror. Killing all these mobs, just running into their home and killing them. Which, they are pretty aggro, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like they're good guys. It's not like we're killing humanoids. I don't know, for some reason I feel like killing humans is definitely worse than killing, I don't know, Worgen? Although Worgen technically were human once, and now they're Worgen, aka werewolves, right? So, I don't know. Let's try Rain of Fire. Let's see how much damage this does. We need to be channeling it. Well, I know how much damage it does, 240 over 8 seconds. That's pretty good. Pretty good, right? Yeah, so if we can round up some, you know, Worgen, we can definitely knock out quests much faster if we round up a couple mobs here and there and then just Rain of Fire them down. The only problem is my pet can't do like an AoE aggro. Like, I think Voidwalkers can. Voidwalkers do have an AoE taunt ability. I forget what it's called. It has a very long cooldown. I want to say like, I don't know, a minute cooldown. So that wouldn't quite work out. But let's try and take out these 2 mobs at the same time, right? Why are they standing so far away from each other? I need them to be a little closer. They're just casting. No, one of them's casting at me. Excuse me, sir. Why are you casting at me? I didn't do nothing. Oh my god, he's not dead! Fuck, kill him, pet, please. Thanks. Do your job. This is frustrating. I don't understand what's happening. Alright, it's okay, he's dead. They're all dead. It's okay. We got it. Ooh, he looted some Worgen bracers too. I was like, what is going on here? I'm so confused. I didn't have any mana. Couldn't cast anything. And then the one Worgen, like, my pet was attacking him and had aggro, and then he was just like fixated on me. He's just like, nah. I don't give no shit about your pet. I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, no, please, sir, don't kill me. And yep, that's exactly what happened. Alright, so what do we loot here? Jorgen bracers, excuse me. Jorgen bracers, but we weren't at the Jorgen farmstead. We were at the Rotting Orchard. I thought they were called Worgen bracers for a second, but they're Jorgen bracers. So they're male bracers, male wristlets, I give you 6 strength, 3 edgy, and 3 stamina. Now this would be an amazing. This would be amazing if I was a melee build, but unfortunately I am not. I'm a spellcaster build, so those are pretty useless to me. I'm gonna cut away real quick. We're just gonna run over into Darkshire, so I will meet you guys over there, and we can turn in all these quests. Alrighty, everybody, back here in Darkshire. Let's go ahead and talk to Commander Althea Ebenlock. I always say her name wrong. I always pronounce that wrong. I don't know why. So we can turn in the Night Watch. This was the 8 skeleton warriors and the 6 skeleton mages. Splendid, Tylord. You're for your service, the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded. And she has a follow-up to the Night Watch, and this is slay 15 skeletal fiends and 15 skeletal horrors. So we've graduated. We went from killing, you know, like 14 mobs to 30 mobs. That was just doubled. She just doubled the number right there. So this is Worgen in the Woods. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Give us a nice chunk of experience. We haven't leveled yet. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir. And Kalor here, Kalor, has a follow-up to Worgen in the Woods, also named Worgen in the Woods. He wants us to kill 12 Nightbane Dark Runners and then return back to him. We have one more quest to turn in here, and I'm pretty sure we will level up, so it'll be 2 levels in 1 episode, and that'll make me very happy. Makes me a happy boy. Let's go ahead and run up here and talk to Victor. Victory. His name, he has the weirdest name. Like, it sounds Russian. But like if they just cut it off at Victor, that would make much more sense than Victory. Like how am I supposed to pronounce that? Victor, Victori, Victori? I don't know. I'm not Russian. I'm not Ukrainian. I don't know those pronunciations of their names. Look to the stars. Were you able to convince Zzarc'Vul to lend us his monocle? Oh yeah, I sure convinced him. Fucking chopped his head off and took the monocle, you dingus. At last, the stargazing device is now complete. Thank you, Tyler, too. Now I can continue my research. So let's go ahead and pick up these Zodiac gloves. They're actually pretty good compared to what I have. I think I will use them. So I'm gaining 1 int and 7 spirit in exchange for 4 spell power, but I'm pretty sure that's worth it. So let's just go ahead and equip those now and be done with it. I am done with it. So ding dong, congrats, we've reached level 28. We've learned all these, we've gained all these new abilities in specialization that we can, you know, possibly learn if we wanted to. Anything good? Doesn't really look like it. Some enhancement shaman abilities, some feral druid abilities. Alright, so we've gained 22 hit points, 23 mana, 1 strength, 1 stam, 1 intellect. Bam. Bada bam, bada boom. So that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and put our stats in, allocate these bad boys, and off screen, you know, once I finish off this episode, I will start looking into different talent trees and see what kind of talents I want to start speccing into. I don't think there's anything concerning Rain of Fire and the Destruction Warlock tree, or else I would definitely spec into that. But once we hit 30, I mean, we unlock the new tier of talents, and I really like improved immolate here. Increases the damage done by your immolate spell by 30%. That would be nice. That would come in handy. Definitely come in handy. Or we can go for something like, I don't know, Frozen Core. Oh, this reduces all damage taken by spells. That's pretty good. That's real good. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. We leveled up twice. We got a lot accomplished. We still have a lot more to do concerning Duskwood. Oh my god. All of these... oh my god, all of these quests are so under-leveled. Why? 28? We should probably be heading into... Where does the game think we should be heading into right now? Stranglethorn Vale? Yeah, I think that's the next zone we're going to head off into after we're done with Duskwood. But we're probably going to be in Duskwood for the next 2 episodes at least, as we continue these long quest chains like The Legend of Stalvan, Morladim. We definitely need to be a higher level to take those quests down by ourselves. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you for watching. And as always, I hope y'all stay classy, and peace out.